mission, and I'll come to Pushparaj because we need some concrete answers on this. Now, what Mr. Alphonse initially said, that Rahul Gandhi has denigrated India and he's doing domestic politics on foreign soil. That was one point. Second point, he said that Rahul Gandhi is inviting interference of foreign sources, including that's what is said on the social media, not Mr. Alphonse said, but this is what the BJP troll army is also saying, that RG is inviting interference of foreign sources, including the George Soros. Then the third allegation which the BJP troll army has made is the fact that BJP says Rahul Gandhi is pro-China and Indian National Congress has a secret MOU with China. Now, please respond to these allegations, Pushparaj.
Hi, Niluji. Thank you for having me on your show. And a very good evening to my fellow panelists and our viewers. I find it a bit rich that the BJP is hectoring anyone on how one should conduct oneself abroad. Even as Javed Saab said, Prime Minister Modi has breached multiple Lakshmi breakers abroad. Issuing any statesmanship, he was the first Prime Minister who repeatedly attacked the opposition in various nations, in Madison Square in 2014, in Denmark in 2022, in Canada in 2015, also in UAE in 2015, in Oman in 2018. I won't belabor the point in the interest of brevity, but the bottom line is, it is Prime Minister Modi who began transporting domestic politics on foreign soil. But even more problematically, when it comes to the issue of denigrating India, Prime Minister Modi said Indians were ashamed of India in Shanghai in May 2015. In the same month in Seoul in South Korea, a Prime Minister said, and I quote verbatim, people used to feel they have committed a sin in their past life and hence are born in India. Niluji, even though we are ideological and political opponents, Prime Minister Modi is still our Prime Minister. I'm very surprised that our Prime Minister is insulting the achievements of the last 75 years of multiple governments. Not just that, he's also insulting the contributions of our freedom fighters, our parents, our grandparents, and our great-grandparents who have sacrificed their blood and sweat and even lives in building this great nation. That's the first point. Secondly, if the BJP is so insistent that nations should not interfere in each other's sovereignty, something, by the way, I sincerely agree upon, why was Prime Minister Modi campaigning for a candidate in the USA? Why does the BJP overseas unit actively campaign for right-wing parties and candidates in various nations? And why is the BJP IT cell mudding the politics in various nations, as it reportedly did in Leicester last year? Doesn't this tantamount to interference in the politics of other nations? Doesn't this compromise our relationship with other progressive governments? And even more problematically, does this not invite similar hostile action from governments elsewhere? And the third thing is about this China issue that you have said. Now, the thing is that this is a very complicated issue. They have been talking about a secret MOU that Congress party signed with China in 2008. I want to give you some facts on this matter. The BJP leader and lawyer Mahesh Jethmalani ji had argued a petition in the Supreme Court on this exact same issue in August 2020. A bench headed by CGI Bopre, Justice Bopanna and Justice, I think it was Ramasubramaniam, the last person, I'm not sure about the last justice, smacked down this petition as absurd and said that the allegations were baseless. And if they continue to put this petition forward, they will penalize them. You know what the petitioners did? They withdrew it. If there was any truth to this MOU story, why didn't they let the Supreme Court examine the matter? Plus, it's been 10 years since BJP in his government, 11 years now. If there was any malfeasance, they would have acted against it by now. So clearly, it's all manufactured melodrama to obfuscate and distract the nation. But my question to
you don't agree that Rahul Gandhi has made any political mistakes in America?
I don't think so. What he said, even the issue about when he's meeting someone, see, you meet many people in public life. He met a political delegation. One of those delegates happened to be represented Omar. Now, that doesn't mean that you necessarily endorse their views. I mean, he often meets Advani ji. Rahul Gandhi has met Advani ji and Gadkari ji. Yesterday, he praised Prime Minister Vajpayee in the press club. That doesn't mean that he necessarily endorses their views blindly. See, in the BJP, it might be that a dialogue means a blind endorsement, but a dialogue can also be just a dialectic, a respectful dialectic. You may disagree, right? That is the first thing. And the second thing is, I mean, even this issue about the Sikh issue that has came up, if you hear the statement, he is saying that minority rights should continue to be respected. And as an illustration, he pointed to a Sikh sitting there saying that should he continue to be able to wear his turban and cut up. Now, the fact of the matter is, What people have been arguing about is BJP's track record on minority rights, especially Muslim rights. 7.38 lakhs have been Muslims have been rendered homeless because 1.5 lakhs have been demolished by bulldozers, often without due process, not to mention crimes against minority Muslims through mob lynchings and so on and so forth. My point is, the criticism of the BJP is not criticism of the nation. BJP is not India and India is not BJP. That is my larger point.
Right.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.